As some of you may know, 2007 marked the release of Coke and Fries Halo. I've touched on this before, but I think I need to go into further detail. To fully understand Coke and Fries Halo, we have to go back to 2007 when it was released. This combo is found at Burger King, as evident by their logo on the fries. Also included on that fries design are the words Halo 3 and Believe. This is a reference to their newest Halo game that was set to release further on into the year. This game was none other than Halo 3. If we shift our attention to the Cola Cup, we can see similar hints to the game as well. It has a similar design, but it is blown up to account for the size of the larger soda. It contains the same words, presumably Halo 3 and Believe, as well as a better look at the release date. If you look closely, you can see that it is something 07. I believe that this is referring to the release date of Halo 3 as it was announced to come out in 2007. If we could get a better look at the whole cup, we could probably figure out the release date, as it appears to be written on the design. Also included on the cup is the word Bungie. This further confirms our theory that this is to promote Halo 3, as Bungie is the lead developer working on the project. Let's take a step back now and analyze some other context clues. We know that Burger King sells food. Included in their menu options are both sodas and French fries. Burger King carries Coca-Cola products, meaning that they have classic Coke on their menu. This could be what is shown in the beverage-looking container on the left. Adjacent to this cola is a container that appears to have French fries in it. How do we know? Because they look an awful lot like French fries. But even though we know that Burger King serves these products, how are we certain that this meal comes from Burger King? As previously mentioned near the start, there is an apparent Burger King logo on the fry container. This is irrefutable evidence that this meal came from Burger King. Are you still not convinced? Do you need more proof? My team of researchers found this lost footage. This bag is believed to have come from that same promotion back in 2007. Why? Look at that cola cup. Doesn't it look familiar? It looks like the backside that we were theorizing about earlier, and now we have the full date, 9/25/07. If you look that date up, you'll find that Halo 3 was released on that exact same date. There's now no doubt that Halo 3 was what was meant to be marketed with this meal. Now, to answer the Burger King question, once and for all. Look at the bag. It says, King Size Your Game. Is this a reference to the Burger King? If you read it further, it says, Save the world your way. Fill up at BK, then fuel your appetite for action with Halo 3, the hugely anticipated third chapter of the critically acclaimed franchise. Did you catch it? BK? What could that be? Bonky Kong? Bill Clinton? No, I believe it to be Burger King. Also, if you look above the text, you'll see a hidden Burger King logo. I believe this to be the same logo that is used at Burger King stores. So, with all that theorizing out of the way, let's get back to what we were talking about. As mentioned, this is Coke and Fries Halo. This was available for purchase in 2007 leading up to the release date of Halo 3. It includes both Coca-Cola and fries, as well as a Halo 3 themed design on the respective packages. Also included is what appears to be Master Chief. They are a character from the game series Halo, which is what is being promoted here. Master Chief seems like an obvious inclusion, as they are one of the most recognizable characters from the game. I believe they included Master Chief because they are in Halo. But this still leaves us with questions. How do I play Halo? When does it come out? That second question was a terrible one, as we've already answered that. 2007, September 25th. That first question, however, requires us to dig a little deeper. Let's go back to that cryptic bag message that my team of researchers discovered. Do you see the list of things at the bottom? We have Bungie, as mentioned, as well as Microsoft Game Studios and Xbox 360 Live. Halo 3 is a video game. We know this because the things included here are game publishers, studios, and a game console. How do we know this? Well, look closely at the Microsoft logo. See how it says Microsoft Game Studios? That means that they make and publish video games. But what about the Xbox? This one requires a little bit of context. Back in 2001, Microsoft released the Xbox. This was a video game console. The Xbox 360, contrary to what the name may imply, was the second main console released under the Xbox name. I believe that the Xbox 360 Live text at the bottom of this bag is referring to that same console. On video game consoles, you play video games. Halo 3, therefore, is irrefutably a video game, with a release date of September 25th, 2007. Now, with this added context, we can yet again go back to our original photo of Coke and Fries Halo. One thing we have yet to touch on is the size of Coke and Fries Halo. Without a reference image, this could be the size of 4 buildings stacked horizontally. That is not the case, and let me prove it by going back to the new photo our team of researchers has discovered. Here, we have the Coke from Coke and Fries Halo next to a reference bag. If you remember this bag from earlier, it gave us the context clues needed to determine whether Halo 3 was a video game or not, and also helped us understand that it was Burger King behind the promotion. So bags are typically bag-sized, so this helps us narrow down the size of the Coke from Coke and Fries Halo. The Coke is approximately 2/3 of a bag size, meaning that is a fairly large soda, but nothing significantly out of proportion. With this new knowledge, we can go back to our original photo and use this reference to evaluate the size of the fries. The fry container appears to be rather large, as the container itself reaches a little above halfway to the Coke. The fries then extend the height to be at least 7/8 of the size of the Coke. This was a pretty solid portion back in 2007, which is when this promotion was done. It was done, as we mentioned, to promote their upcoming game.